I recently pitched at what's called Infierno Verde, or the Green Hell, as part of my first road trip here in Mexico, and I had a little fun with it.
Ponce bet that I would get 10, and Ronnie took 9 strikeouts, so I got one hitter to decide the bet. You want a heater? Ah! What are you looking for, my guy?
The opposing fans even gave me a standing ovation. But to get ready for the game, I had to readjust to lower altitude.
The two-seam should actually move today, so if it doesn't start darting arm side, then I know that I have a problem.
Navigate an overnight bus trip.
10 minutes into our bus ride, we're already stopping.
And get used to extreme heat and humidity. It is 102 degrees outside. All while preparing to face a lineup with 6 former big leaguers. So this is my first road trip with the team. We are in Campeche, Mexico. This is what the stadium looks like right outside. Plopped down right in the middle of a neighborhood, which is pretty cool. This is what the neighborhood looks like across the street from the stadium. So you walk in to the stadium here. What's interesting about this is the concourse here. So here's the field, it's right here. Down the first base line, we have a cage. Kind of interesting that you'll have guys hitting in the cage right in view of the field during the game, kind of similar to how relievers would warm up. And if you go a little bit further down the line, we have the bullpen. We have 2 chairs and a bench for the bullpen guys, so I imagine a lot of them probably hang out in the dugout. This is the view from the mound as you're warming up for the game. The stadium's right on the ocean, so pretty cool little sunset going on. The beach is right over there. It's not a bad view, honestly. I think they just recently renovated this part of the stadium, so you got some nice seating in the backdrop here and some suites. Kind of interesting, like the playing surface is probably not quite to like an A-ball level, but the stadium seating and the suites are definitely a little bit above that. Not a whole lot of minor league stadiums that have like this nice suite set up. Here's our dugout. So over here in the corner we got a little bit of a mid-game snack. Put our hydration jugs right there. Pretty spacious, not bad. Plenty of benches, so can't show you the locker room, guys are naked. Locker room here in Campeche. It's not bad. Got some air conditioning and standalone lockers. There's only 29 of them. We have more than 29 guys, so some people are sitting in chairs, and that is their locker. Just a chair in the middle of the floor, no locker, nowhere to put your stuff, so everyone just lives out of their bag. We bring our bag to the field, unpack, use everything, put everything back in, take it back to the hotel. So we don't leave anything in our lockers overnight, which is different than NPB and different than MLB for sure. Showers. This is what showers normally look like at a clubhouse. There's no stalls, just a big open room, multiple shower heads. Got some soap on the walls here. Normally in MLB you'll have like shampoo, conditioner, bars of soap. There's a whole bunch of different options. Here we don't have any shampoo or anything like that, just some bars of soap and soap on the wall. Bathrooms are nice enough. We have a stall as a urinal and individual stalls for toilets. The one thing is though, not all of them have toilet paper. So, you know, that could be a little bit problematic depending on what your situation is. So as you walk down the hallway, you got a bunch of storage closets. Rare that you would see that in a minor league stadium or anything like that, so that's definitely a difference. I don't think I saw that even in Japan, so definitely a little bit different. Right here is a door right onto the concourse where the fans are. It's definitely like a little community ballpark. I think it's kind of cool. Oh, the body feels so much better with humidity and heat. Oh my goodness. Ow, as I tear my stomach. How's that even possible? Oh, there's definitely an anthill right here on the field. They're just like excavating. Okay, let's play some catch. Well, I was afraid I was gonna lose it after 2 days of not playing catch, but I have not. Feels very good. Real grass too, instead of turf. Oh boy, heads up, Kevin. Okay, so I have not thrown in 2 days. Oh, I got a stomach cramp and I had a really good start last time. So what am I working on today? Well, I got to get my arm back moving, so I can't throw too hard. And I really don't want to work on anything mechanical because I feel like that would just be creating bad habits. So I'm just trying to move athletically. Still have a stomach cramp, it hurts. So I can get my throwing in without disrupting my mechanics, without thinking too much. And that's the plan. Throw a bullpen tomorrow. For today, we're just having some fun. There we go, that one swept a little bit. Ooh, the curveball is going to be fun. Oh boy, too much rosin, too much humidity, spike right in the ground. Let's try a two-seam. Will it move? There it is. Forgot what it's like to throw the ball and it actually moves. Heads up, Kev. Coming for you. Good day of throwing. No, I don't want to push because that takes, I have to use energy. I have to use my backside
and push. And when I push, my hip doesn't rotate.
Oh, yeah.
So what I do is I try to move my belly button in front of my back foot. So when I drop, right now you're going straight back leg. So if you go bend, it'll push you this way. So that creates all the speed towards the plate that I need. And then I just think about letting, from here, I just want to let this rotate. Up, drift forward a little bit, a couple inches, drop, use gravity. Once I drift and drop, I'm going very fast this way. I just let my back knee rotate so my hips rotate. And all I think about is this leg, like as hard as possible.
For mechanic,
Doing nothing on my upper half. Relax, like natural position, do the lower half, and my upper half just stay in position. As soon as this hits, go. But too many times they want to relax until the front foot hits. Front foot hits here, hip goes, whoop. When I try to throw as hard as possible, I think drop faster, and then I think of like that being fast, not like this, but it's drop, and then it's that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks so much.
I know the place to Bauer too. Hello, United States.
Like, what are you running today?
half poles.
Half poles? Half poles sound good. I'll do one of those. On the grass though. It has a very like high school vibe with the Campeche there. We got trash on the warning track, which is pretty sick, honestly. Natural grass instead of turf, so it's nice to be on some natural grass. It does have a slope, like definitely slopes down to center, and it's like a diamond shape. Like there's no rounding of the wall in the outfield. It's like straight lines, which is kind of interesting. I've never played on a field like that before. Actually, when I was 11, I played on a field like that. It was a square, and center field was like 500 feet for whatever reason, and we were playing like 12-year-old games on it. If you don't put people in the stands, you'll lose the ball real quick, because like there's a couple balls that go into the P or the M there, and I just cannot see them. Come check it out, Kev. We got a sniper hut up here, a deer stand, bunch of construction back here that I don't know what's going on, and then we have a building, which I assume is apartments or something. Honestly, kind of cool. It's just like literally plopped down right in the middle of a community. You have like houses on that side of the street, apartments on this side.
Thank you very much, Bauer.
See?
I'm a huge fan of your YouTube channel.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll put you on the vlog.
Okay, so prep for the day was done, time to get ready for the game. Now, the team we're playing is called the Piratas, or Pirates, and every time their team does something good, they shoot blanks out of a cannon directly above our dugout.
Every like 2 or 2.5 feet.
Yeah, it startled me every single time they shot it off. So this is the Piratas bat boy. He came over during the game to ask me for my autographs, and my teammates were trying to mess with him a little bit.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Who it's for? Do you think it's for him, or do you think it's for somebody over there?
It's got to be for someone over there.
Thank you.
Good swing. Little palm clapper, huh?
I've been trying my best.
Carrasco did it in Cleveland. That's where I learned it.
They had a real loud one.
Carrasco's is like fucking,
Ear piercing.
yeah. Sounds like 2 blocks being hit together. I think I'm gonna get me a rally dog.
Okay, rally dog. Peanut butter, Nutella, 1 piece of bread, folded in half.
Well, this is a rally dog. This is a rally hamburger? Okay.
Rally hamburger, traditional peanut butter jelly sandwich.
The hot dog sandwich.
Oh, we're down the rabbit hole. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Wow.
No.
No, it's not a sandwich. 3 punches is 3 punches. I take that
Hell yeah.
every day. They all had 8 through 5. That's kind of cool. It's not double digits, but you know, 8 through 5 is still tight. 'Cause if you go 7, you're getting like 11 or 12. If I get 9, if I get 9 down here, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I need double digits for sure. What's our count? 0-2. It's not looking good for us.
Seguramente arrancará el corredor rumbo a...
Hombre, si hay que aplaudir que se la arriesgó,
Tough day for the boys.
And with that loss, our record falls to 9-2 on the year. Okay, so today's actually a pretty big day. Got a bullpen and a game and then a getaway day. So it's 7:30 game. Probably won't get done playing until 10:30 or 11. And then we have a 5-hour bus ride to our next city. Probably not going to get in until around 5 o'clock in the morning. I doubt we'll be out of here before about midnight. So get a sense of what the bus ride is like here in LMB. But first, we got to throw a bullpen. So let's get to it. Okay, bullpen day. Two main things that we have to handle today. Number one, we have to get accustomed to how the ball is going to move because, of course, I cannot command the ball if I don't know how the ball is going to move. And in order to accomplish that, we're also going to have to get accustomed to how the ball feels in my hand. So there's a lot more moisture in the air, which means the ball is going to stick in my hand and not slip nearly as much, which is going to affect some pitches more than others. It'll affect the fastball very little. It'll affect my two-seam very little, and my cutter very little. However, it will affect my splitter, my slider, and my curveball a lot. I expect in the early part of my bullpen for the command of those pitches to be suspect, and hopefully by the end, we can get the command of those pitches where it needs to be so that it matches the command of my four-seam, two-seam, and cutter. The two-seam should actually move today, so if it doesn't start darting arm side, then I know that I have a problem, that I'm not throwing it quite right, so it'll be a good test for that. Splitter is going to be interesting because the splitter is all about the ball slipping off my pointer finger, and if the ball isn't slipping, then I don't know what my splitter is going to look like today. Quite a few things to see if we need to make adjustments on before my start so that I can command the ball and strike out more people. Now, one of the best ways to work on the ball feeling different in your hand and the ball moving different is to just get your grip, do an athletic drill, and chuck the ball at a target. Has to be at a target. That way I'm not thinking about the mechanics of throwing them and I'm not thinking about how they're moving. I just get a sense of targeting with my eyes and you get that natural learning about how the command is going to be today. Let's try a cutter out of a double play. Dotted him right in the chest, first one. Try double play the opposite way. Missed a little bit. Let's try the split out of a pickoff. Oh, hey, we're on to something. Let's try a slider out of a catcher. Oh my goodness. Let's do an actual delivery here, slider. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that last slider, I thought too much about my delivery, so I need to do another athletic thing and try to hit him in the chest. We're gonna do pickoff. There it is. Let's try a two-seam. I don't know what's gonna happen. Nope. So two-seam is not moving, which means I'm holding it wrong somehow. So let's try this two-seam again. Fingers a little closer together out of a backhand. No. There's a little there, but spin's not right. I can't see the circle on the back part of it, you know? I'm like letting go early. I'm not finishing it. One more, I'll figure it out in the pen. There it is. Thanks.
Yeah, like the ones you got over here, they were up.
I think I'm just like letting it go early instead of like driving the fingers through it and getting to that like
behind it like this.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like exactly.
Yeah. So in my bullpens, I like to practice my pitches in sequences, not just individual pitches, because that's how I'm going to use them in the game. Think of it like buying the new bundle of our 3 most popular sword shirts at trevorbauer.com. You can have one, and that's good. It'll do the job for sure. But if you can get our 3 most popular sword shirts together, especially at a discount, well, now you have something special. So for example, my favorite bundle of pitches to a righty is fastball away, cutter away, slider away for a K, and that's what I'm working on here. It's basically a free strikeout, and it ships hitters back to the dugout extremely quickly. Just like the new bundle of sword t-shirts at trevorbauer.com ships for free in 2 to 4 days. It's a Grand Slam offer for people who hate giving up home runs. So visit trevorbauer.com, scan the QR code, or click the link in the description to get the whole sword collection at a discount today. Backdoor cutter, split below, fastball freeze. Yep. Yep. Yes. Gracias.
Entiendo cómo lo haces. Me gusta. Like it siempre. Arriba, abajo, pum.
Yeah.
Pum, para arriba otra vez.
Yeah. One here,
Sí.
one there.
Bueno.
Cutter was a little bit bad, and then towards the end I got it back. Yeah. Split is really good. First couple two-seams were straight because I was pulling off early, and as soon as I like kept myself online and did this, then they really started running again. That's the same thing with the cutter too. Early I was kind of pulling off, it was just rolling out of my hand like this.
You always see your videos, but you know, you are one of the guys that use this, boom,
Yeah.
better than many guys that I have in my hands, like you know,
Yeah.
starts.
Learning from the bullpen, movement's gonna be fine. I just need to be really dialed in with my eyes, be quiet with my head, and I'll be fine. Movement's great, cutter's gonna be there. Finally got the two-seam to move, good day.
Aquí sale un batazo hacia el segunda base, levanta sin problemas el mollete y está.
Gran encuentro el que terminan ganando los Diablos Rojos para agenciarse la serie a domicilio.
Well, it's getaway day. Played 10 innings. We won. It's currently about 12:30. All right, to hop on the bus. This is what the locker room looks like. So everyone cleared out pretty quick. Got about a 5-hour ride coming up. Sí, photo, okay.
Ay, muchas gracias.
So leaving the ballpark in Campeche, there is no separation between the fans and the players, which is definitely a difference between LMB and NPB and MLB.
You belong to the MLB.
So the thing about being the last person on the bus is there's never any seats, and seats on a bus trip are prized possessions. Fights have happened over seats on a bus trip for like this. So Kev and I, we got our seats. We're doubled up. Everyone's doubled up basically, except for a couple people. I'm not above doubling up. Plus Kev's here. So we're gonna edit for the next 5 hours, or at least I'm gonna edit. Yeah. I don't know what Kevin's gonna do. Minor league days, fun stuff.
Okay.
So getaway day, we got food. This is what we got. We got tortillas and chicken. So buses, we usually have 2 buses, one quiet bus, one party bus. This is the party bus. I didn't know which one was which, so I hopped on this one, but I usually ride the quiet bus because I like to sleep or I like to edit or something like that. But this one, we got music going, and we also have a cooler right here. And if you're wondering what's in there, Kev, what's in there?
There's plenty of water.
Music playing, the whole bus ride, lots of beers, guys drink, have a good time, talk shit, all through the night. So that's what we're in for. Also, if you're riding the party bus, it's really important to have water, and I did not bring any water. Luckily, Kev snagged water and has loaned it, so we have 1 water for the 2 of us for the whole trip, because there's probably not a single other water on this bus. 10 minutes into our bus ride, we're already stopping. 10 minutos.
No.
How many beers you have?
Yeah.
We can get off though? We can get something? Yep, I'm getting off. Never mind, it is closed. Back on the road. Wait, the bus driver didn't get gas before the trip?
What the fuck?
What was he doing for the whole game? What if all the gas stations are closed?
Yeah, they're probably gonna be.
Oh boy, always something on bus trips. All right, so here's the setup. We got computer on the lap, hard drive, got some headphones. We're gonna work on the game breakdown for my first start, which is already on the channel by the time this footage comes out. That's what goes into an edit, that mess of a timeline. A lot goes into it, right, Kev? How many hours?
It's at least an hour and a half of like filming at bare minimum for you pitching. Editing itself, yeah, it's like anywhere between like 6 to 12 hours total, if that.
This was only a 3-inning game,
Yeah.
So for like a normal game,
Yeah.
like start 2,
Yeah, start
it's
2,
6 innings.
yeah.
It's gonna be like, so Kev shoots 8 hours. It's about 8 hours, right? We get to the field like 4, but it's like a full work day, and then we try to get some editing in during the day.
Yeah.
Like maybe like 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's a mess. I'm excited to spend 5 hours on this bus trip editing to get this video done and post it tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen that one, you can check it out, right? Kev, when you're editing this, can you put the first game breakdown like right here over your,
Gotcha.
yeah, just right over your face?
Yeah, right over my face right there.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, go watch that video when you're done with this one. The people must have their content. Finally found a place that's open. Do they have sunflower seeds here? I'll buy every single pack that they have, if they have any. Don't do sunflower seeds. I don't, they'd be out here, right?
Oye, búscale, ¿dónde está la semillita aquí?
No sunflower seeds? None? ¿Por qué? All right, no sunflower seeds. Devastating. I need water. I need like hydration. Is it working? Wait, hold on. I can't read the instructions. I'm flying blind here. Okay, what are we getting? What do you got?
These Ruffles queso. Usually I like the sour cream and cheese. This is just cheese. So I'm currently biting off way more than I can chew.
Got a whole shopping cart there, Kev.
I'm preparing for the worst, you know?
If the bus breaks down, Kev will be fed. Kano, coffee?
Yes, sir. Still can sleep.
1 o'clock?
Don't matter.
Ronnie, did you get coffee?
No.
Kano grabbed coffee. It's
Yeah.
1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, interesting. Decaf, he said no. Cap, I said no dormir. He said sí, dormir.
Unbelievable. Maybe that's what it takes to be a big leaguer. Oh. Ow. Okay, update. It's 7 a.m. and we just made it to the hotel. Tired of music the entire time. 12 to 7 a.m. Loud music. Some of them didn't sleep. Okay, we made it. Hot as heck in this room. It's probably like 78, 80 degrees in here. I'm sweating, so I'm gonna have to take another shower. Sweat on the bus and sweat on the way to the hotel and in the room here. Do a quick room tour. We got a bed, we got a desk. That's pretty much it. Let's see what we got here. Got a little balcony. So I'm gonna try to get some sleep after I shower, but I'm afraid I'm awake for the day. So it might be like a 3-hour sleep day, which is not great for recovery, but hopefully I can fall asleep. I ended up getting about 5 more hours of sleep, so I actually felt pretty good. Now this hotel is really cool. It's right on the bank of a crocodile-infested river, which is great because I like wildlife photography. So here's some of the pictures I got while I was wandering around before I headed to the field. We're in Tabasco, new stadium tour. This is the locker room. Honestly, pretty darn good. I mean, spacious, plenty of room to move around. Only thing it's missing is like a game table perhaps, but I mean, high quality locker room. Let's check out the locker real quick. Hat rack, personal belongings, clean space here. Let's check out the field. One more interesting feature about the locker room is you can hear the cage right here. It's open air between here and the cage. We can hear our hitters hitting bombs, practicing scoring runs. We love that. Okay, wide open dugout. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Little ceiling, pretty high, nice. Nice bench, very spacious. Check out the stands in the outfield. Honestly, pretty cool stadium. We got a cool little backdrop, a couple buildings, plenty of seats. Probably seats like, I'd say maybe like 8,000. Reminds me like a quality minor league park. Everyone's complaining about it being super hot here. It's like 97 degrees and humid. Feels nice, I don't mind it. Not a bad place to play baseball for 3 days. What do you think, Kev? Pretty cool, right?
So it's a lot nicer than Campeche.
Yeah. Probably like AA, AAA level. One last thing, let's check out the cage, check in on the hitter, getting some early work in. Really?
Hola.
Man, a little slow. My bad. Nice cage. Plan for the day is to play some catch because I pitch tomorrow. Shag some BP, watch a team win, get into some other mischief maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, it's there. Don't worry, it's there. He got it. Those are our favorite moments. He likes to make fun of me. Yes. I love humidity. So that's me covering my hand in rosin to see how sticky it would get in this humidity. Now, in Mexico City, there's not a lot of humidity in the air, so rosin doesn't do a whole lot. But in Tabasco, there's a lot of humidity in the air, and rosin can get super sticky in humid conditions like this. And a stickier hand can affect how my pitches feel and move, so I really need to test this out before I pitch to see what I'm dealing with. We'll check back in on this experiment in a couple minutes. I touched the bat with my other hand, and now it's covered in pine tar.
We got it now. Let's go.
My thought on replays, you should have 20 seconds after the play to input your challenge. And once the challenge goes, you should have 1.5 minutes to decide. Whatever you can, the best decision you can make within 1.5 minutes.
How long was that?
I have no idea how long that was, but I've seen some that take like 4 or 5 minutes.
Fuck players that sign the bat. No, they check it, see if it's corked.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They're confirming that they checked it.
So the umpire signs it so that they can't change it out in the middle of the game. Then at the end of the game, the umpire goes back and they like saw it in half and make sure that there's no cork.
They saw it in half?
Yeah,
really. What do you listen to?
Metal.
Metal guy. What metal are we talking here?
Like death metal, like Lamb of God, Monomarth, Arch Enemy, Kill Switch Engage, probably Avenged Sevenfold, As I Lay Dying.
I really know.
Yeah.
Are they metal?
They're like the softest of what I'll listen to.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
yeah.
I listen to them. Not exactly a metal guy, but so you're telling me when you have your headphones on, you're getting ready for a game, you're getting yelled at.
Yeah. Oh, In Flames is one of my favorites. Soilwork. A lot of Swedish bands for me. Soilwork, Monomarth, Arch Enemy. They're all from Sweden.
Nowadays, I listen like everything.
Yeah. So like once you get into a pro clubhouse, you're a whole bunch of music gets introduced.
Yeah.
Mostly Latin music.
I really do like the Mexican music that they play.
Yeah. Yeah, the music they play at home is actually I enjoy it. It's the vibe of the song, not the lyrics. I like it better than the like American rap, the like mumble rap bullshit. Dude,
American baseball could take some things from here, honestly.
For sure.
A little more loose around here, you know. They got plays going, music going.
Yep.
Bad boys are like sitting right here ready to ride.
Yeah. I just think if they just took one thing, it's the music in between pitches.
That too.
Keep the energy up for the fans.
You have
rosin. I saw a rosin bag, so I did one of these, and I just rubbed it together, and that's, with the humidity, like that's what it. None.
Y el ponche tirándole para Teodor Dawel Lugo, por cierto.
Good job, good job. Good game.
So with that win, we're 10-2 on the year, and it's finally my turn to pitch. So happy game day. It is 102 degrees outside. Not ready to start warming up. I don't really have another update. It's game day. That's it. I was gonna say more, but oh, I know what I was gonna say. It probably won't be as good as last outing, because like can't really get any better than last outing. But the goal is to get 7 innings in today, and double-digit strikeouts and 2 or less runs. See how close we get. So while I'm warming up, here's a fun fact for you. My goal every outing is to go 7 innings and give up 4 or less runs. Now, that might seem like a bad start to you, but here's the thing. If I set that as the goal, I'm going to be successful the majority of the time. And if that's my worst start in a given year, I'm going to end up with a mid-2 ERA at the end of the year, and that's great. So kids, something to learn from.
How's my stuff, Aspie? Looks good? You never see me at sea level.
Glad to see that.
Here we go, here we go.
So, as I mentioned earlier, this lineup featured 6 former big leaguers. Abraham Almonte.
Doors!
Jorge Bonifacio.
Not down, fuck. Take you out though. Yes! Yes! Ah!
Adeni Echeverria.
Well, we can't strike people out unless we get the 2 strikes, so. Terrible start, got lazy.
Dawel Lugo.
Or 2 pitches, I guess. Since she didn't want to strike out. Catch it. Fuck yeah, catch that, don't bloop.
Francisco Peguero.
Oh, that's going to be a hit. Are you kidding me? Catch that, catch that, catch that. Ah.
And Luke Voigt.
Nice, right on it.
In 18 total at-bats against them, I struck out 6 and gave up 3 hits. Good for a 166 batting average against.
Ah!
In one of the at-bats against Voigt, he seemed mad that I was throwing him too many sliders, so I told him I'd throw him a fastball.
You want a heater?
He still struck out.
What are you looking for, my guy?
95, 96, 98, 97.
Was that 98?
Yeah.
Oh.
What happened?
I told him this.
Oh.
You want this? I can do that too. And then he just took it right down the middle. I don't know what's he looking for.
If you want to see a full breakdown of these 3 at-bats and how they develop, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss my next video, in which I break down everything that was going through my head during this entire game. I thought my day was done after 7 innings, but then I found out some of my teammates had a friendly bet on the line for the game. To be clear, absolutely no money was exchanged in this bet.
Strike him out, dude.
I
lost the freaking bet because of you.
I was trying so hard. You know I was trying. I gave you my best effort. What was the bet?
I was 9.5 over under.
No, how many strikeouts am I at? So you need one more? Okay. I need one more strikeout. I gotta help Ponce win the bet. So I gotta get one more guy just to have a chance. You know what I mean?
You got him.
Yeah, I gotta get one. I got one shot, one hitter. What pitch do you want it on?
I know what I want. Curveball.
Ooh, to a righty. If we take a chance with the curveball and we don't get him, the strikeout's more important than the pitch. But if we can get both, we'll get both.
So the deal was clear. 1 hitter, a strikeout wins the bet for Ponce. Anything else, he loses. Pride is on the line here. Unfortunately, he grounded out and Ponce lost.
I tried. Yeah, I know. Just swing and miss.
What can make?
Great
job.
Thank you.
You should have went slider.
Or I was gonna try to throw 100.
Final line on the day, 7 1/3 innings, 9 strikeouts, a walk, 3 hits, no runs, 1 standing ovation from the opposing crowd, and a team win.
Good job, boys. Good job.
A very successful day.